Hey, what's up? Hello. Little dance, get us started. This video is going to be a mixture of, well, right now I'm taking pins out of the skirt, but a mixture of a voiceover and actual audio from the video. So you're going to see me switching back and forth. After I sew this skirt up, because there wasn't much to say, after I'm going to switch over to my lookbook and you'll be able to see that. So right now we're going ahead getting into the side seam, and we're going to go ahead and sew up the side of the skirt and then do the same thing onto the other side. So I also fast forward a few of these parts so that we can basically get through them a little bit quicker, because it's just sewing down a line, staying on that. I think I did about a 1/4 of an inch, either 1/4 of an inch or a 1/2 of an inch of a seam allowance, working on the side, so I've used about a 1/2 inch. And you can see my marks, my clips as well, to where I matched up the fabric so that I can sew better. Easier is the word, not better. So here's the other side. I'm going to go ahead and stitch that side up as well. And then I'm singing to myself like, oh, I'm going to edit this part out so it don't matter. So here I'm just going to sew straight down the side of the skirt. So I'm going to take this waistband and base the stitching. I'm going to go on the top so that I can have the top stitch on the top and make sure that I control it and whatnot. So, okay. Thank you. So here I'm just checking to make sure that, you know, the fabric or the folded over part underneath of the band is being sewn, that I'm sewing across that bottom part of the band. So now I'm just making sure that I'm sewing across the correct part, and you can really feel it with your fingers to see where you need to sew. So once you finish that up and it's all sewed down, you can go ahead and move on to putting in your waistband. So I kind of slowed it down so you can kind of see what it looks like, the whole skirt waistband that goes straight across. So now here's the elastic band. Now this is helpful for the skirt to first stay up. Second, for it to kind of, if you wanted to tuck anything in, it actually helps smooth out the shirt underneath or anything you're tucking in. So I definitely recommend waistbands or elastic bands inside your skirts if you're doing some knit, if you're doing a knit skirt, short or long. But here is one trick that I learned to put in a waistband quicker. Grab the biggest safety pin that you can find and go ahead and stick it in the end of the waistband and feed it through. I'm gonna do the same thing for shoelaces. Drawstrings. I was like, shoelaces? Drawstrings on your pants or on a hoodie or something like that. Right, so once you pull it through, you're gonna want to have a little bit of a tug at the end so that you can have that give when you actually will put the skirt on. So you just pull it a little bit, probably no more than even a half of an inch, I'd say, around, that you are gonna pull. And I'm gonna show you where you'd be pulling. Right here, we're going to stitch down the edge of the waistband so that we can go ahead and pull the other side, and so that it can have a little bit of gathering. So right there, go ahead, pull a little bit, and then do another tack stitch on that edge of the seam. And then once you're done with that, you just cut it off. I also do back stitch so I can reinforce the seam. There it is, and you just cut it right off. Right off. Now you are almost done with the skirt. You have this bottom sewn together. Now here's the top waistband sewn together. Now all you have to do is attach the top to the bottom. So right now I'm holding it from the bottom. I flipped it over to the top of the skirt. The waistband according to the little tack marks that you put on your pattern and your fabric. So line it up, do a few pins, and go ahead and stitch. I hope you like these videos. I hope this video isn't too like dull or anything. It's me sewing. I promise I actually figured out a different angle for me to do my sewing videos in. So right now you're seeing me work kind of from a corner edge. I'm going to widen it out and actually use a table and all that. So when I do my next pattern video and my next sewing video, you're going to see it from the view of my table, so it'll be wider screen, or not wider screen, you'll see the table across the screen. So right now I'm just making sure that the sides are matched up and that they're sewn together and that everything is perfectly attached. Well, as perfect as possible. It's a knit, so you have a little bit of leeway. And then the con of the knit is that it's harder for sewing because it's stretchier and it's a little more slippery when you're sewing. Some waistband sewn onto the bottom, and now all you have to do is sew that center back seam. So right there where my right hand is, we're gonna go down and sew the center back seam after I cut off a few loose strings and some strings that I missed. So line up those two parts and go ahead and pin it if you'd like. I don't even remember if I did pin it or not, but you'll see. So this is the bottom of the skirt, and this is where you can hem the skirt. Now I'm just doing a quick fold over hem, like really quick fold over. Typically I would do either a rolled hem using the rolled hem presser foot that I'm going to show you next after I'm done with this, or do a surged hem and it's just folded over. Since it's a knit, surged hems definitely work, but I just did a fold over because I'm gonna shorten my skirt. Once I did it all and put it on, the only thing I wanted to do was shorten it just a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and shorten the skirt, not on this video, just on my own time, and do a rolled hem with a slight slit in the back as well, leaving that part that you see in the center back open at the bottom about 3 or 4 inches so that you have that leg room when you're walking. Alright, so getting towards the end of the hem, and I'm going to show you guys what the presser foot is going to look like if you want to go ahead and choose a rolled hem. And that's the rolled hem presser foot. It has kind of that curved plastic so that the fabric can roll under as you sew. So here's the skirt inside out. Time to turn it right side in. Just kidding, gonna reinforce the top seam first, then turn it right side in. And you can serge all edges if you want so that you have a cleaner lines and less bulk. But I also did not put that in this video as well. But here's the skirt. Ooh, there's the skirt. I'm going to try to move my sewing machine so I can get a better view for you guys before I go to a lookbook. I can call it a lookbook. It's really just me trying to show you different ways to wear this. Probably change the hem, make it shorter eventually, but let's try it on.
Right, so casual look number 1.
Then just the skirt, really stretchy, you can walk anywhere. And then a t-shirt that I also made. And then you can change the shoes, something more dressy, and still with the same t-shirt because it's cozy as hell. So, I'm pigeon-toed. There's that.
go all the way around. But so I put on this crop top that I have. What's up, crop? I'm not sure where it's from, but let's make a pattern for it and make another one because I really like it. And I really like how it fits and it goes across the back. You see my bra again. Oops. But this is just to show like another look that you can do with this skirt. This skirt can be worn with multiple style shirts because it's a fitted skirt. So, and an extra fitted skirt with this waistband, and I feel it. So feel me. You don't feel me because you don't feel it, but make it and you'll feel it. So with this, I might actually go out with some combat boots and be like, get out of my way. Wear the boots, both the top and the skirt. Oh, add the purse, the bag. Or you can add something like a black bag or something like that. It would definitely, come on, focus. There we go. Focus, focus, skirt, bag. Well, the bag matches my bra, so that's cool. All you gotta do is go in like this anyway. Just go to the bars, sit down, and you're just gonna be sitting like this anyway. I'll tell you exactly how I sit. Okay, here's the seat, the bar, sit here like this.
They call me the wallflower, so.
I guess that's appropriate. Look at the skirt. I mean, I would wear the skirt. Wallflower it is. But definitely a really cute, versatile skirt that you can make and wear with multiple shirts, shoes, scarves. I could put my hair up, do that little boppy thing, because I love that too. Like, I don't know, it's a frizzy mess. It's been straightened, and I still hadn't done anything with it besides put some Bantu knots in it. So, and then you exit the club like this.
Now we exit the club and go to IHOP. IHOP close, go to Waffle House.
To cover up a little bit, because you got a little drunk still in the same outfit, so you need to go to work real quick. Give your boss the keys, tell him you finished the paperwork, it's on the top drawer, throw on your jacket. Just went back to work, keep the jacket in the back.
So to kind of get a gist of what it looks like, I kind of put together this little white fabric and put it over so you can mainly see the skirt. So, yes. This is the skirt, front of it, sides of it. See my bra strap, it's fine. So that's the side. And then the back of it. And then the other side.
This is like a lot of white, so like blank shit up around my bra. Like that. Makes it just, yeah. So, basically, that. Yep, that's it. How you guys like it? Is it good? Is it cool? Am I in frame now? But I still have to like hem the bottom. I'm gonna hem the bottom of the skirt so that I can have it just a little bit shorter. I'm only 5 foot, so longer skirts tend to not elongate me if they're not long enough. So I'm gonna be hemming the skirt. So I'll probably go up to right at my knee and then do a different type of seam to fold it over. Why are you trying to call right now?
I want to do wide angle so that you can kind of see me like this and then be closer up, but then the frame will be off, but
glitter, and then I have these ones. They're all it's not the same white, but maybe if I triple bleached it, it would be. Or a lighter jacket. It's my sister's old jacket. That other one, I don't remember where it's from. Hopefully I'll remember in the description box. Look at the shirt. Kind of shirt, not really shirt. Tuck it in when you want to, change it up when you want to. And drape this bad boy over you, because neutrals, grays, beiges all work for this. So this look. the same shoes, or you can change shoes. Actually, I really like this one. Yeah, or straight up business, meaning cut down that top because you're doing too much. Pull up that skirt because you need to be professional, or change it to an actual tank top. If I wasn't trying to go upstairs and fold up more clothes than I would. So what I'm doing is making do with what I got right here and what I'm wearing. Change it up 1,800 ways. So like, I got literally attached to my bra. But more white. White jacket it is. Kind of stunning, kind of chic, kind of, I made it in 25-30 minutes. Well, sewing took only about 30 minutes, but the actual making the patterns took a little bit longer, but just watch the videos and see, you get a hang of it. Now this shirt, I'm just adjusting according to my bra. I might actually make it into one, like a regular strap, just like a bra style crop shirt knit. I have one, but it has a pattern on it. Looks like I'm going to Disney World, so we're not going to use that. But here is the whole thing. This jacket's a little funny because it has a rolled hem that rolls up into the collar, but it also has a snap right here, so close it. I mean, I didn't make the jacket though. Did not make this. Yep. This is with the jacket. It has a design on the back of the jacket. Get out with these shoes or with some flat, pick up a bag and leave outside of the door. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and go because you're ready.
Ooh, girl, yeah? You gotta pose some more. And close that door. It's cold.
Close it because it's cold. So we're gonna find a good angle that would actually accept this type of style that I'm trying to do, because I'm over here at the door. And if I switched it this way, see? If I can get the whole thing. You can see the side of the skirt, the front. And the back. Yep, so I hope you guys liked it. Let's switch back up angles. I really hope you guys enjoyed me sewing this skirt. I hope that it really looked and turned out good. Let me know if there's any other projects that I could potentially do, because I know I want to incorporate menswear, so I have a few drawn up projects for that. So we're gonna see how that moves. Yeah, I'm gonna keep updated though, so follow me on Snapchat because I'm gonna have updates on there, so check out that as well. As always, thanks for watching, and blessings on blessings on blessings. You thought I forgot about that? Psh, bye.